Hello everyone, I'm Marina and it's Sakramel School. Ballerina or coffin nail shape has been really popular lately. If you like it too, give a thumbs up. But it doesn't look good on everyone. In this video, I will share its nuances and show you how to get it from an almond shape. We'll do a shiny gradient with nail powders and a geometric design. It will be another exciting video, so watch till the end, subscribe and let's get into it. And now, let's check my model's nails. They are natural, and only 2 of them were extended. We will do a correction and a simple design using nail powders. To remove the old coverage, I'm using a green carbide drill bit. I set up the maximal speed and remove the coating up to a thin underlay. I can see a big lifting on the index finger, so I move along its perimeter with the drill bit. Make sure to completely remove all the liftings. You can remove rhinestones using nippers, but I will show you how to do it with the drill bit. Just get under it with the tip of the bit, and it will fall off. It only takes a few seconds. There are such lighter areas on the thumb. It means that there are liftings and we need to remove them. On the ring finger, there are cuts from the previous manicure. I guess that the nail tech was holding the drill bit in the wrong way. There are also tiny cuts on the pinky and index fingers. So these white lines are not just pterygium, but a split nail plate. I remove leftover liftings with the soft side of the file. I don't shape the nails now. I will do it after laying out the material. I lift up the cuticle and clean out the pterygium using a red diamond flame drill bit. Forward position, the speed is 15 to 17,000 RPM. Working with the flame drill bit, never place it on its tip to avoid cuts. Now I move on to cutting the cuticle using nippers. I degrease the nail plate and apply preparatory products. A primer on the natural nails. Where there is a coating left, you don't need to apply it. We decided to change the shape to the ballerina or narrowed square one. But we can't get it from what we have at the moment, since the lower parallels will get too upgrowing. So we need to build them up with the material. You can use a thick gel or acrygel. I'm applying the base coat in a very thin layer and send it to the lamp to cure for 30 seconds. I'm using a thick camouflage gel. I grab a drop and put it on the free edge. Barely touching, I pull the lower parallels and form a straight line at the free edge. In this technique, it's very important to work quickly, so the material could not leak to the center. Now cure for 30 seconds and move on to the next nail. We keep the same length. We can't do this shape on short nails, since it initially requires some length. Besides, this method helps to lift up down-growing nails. The thumbnail curls a bit, so I apply more material on one side. Next comes the architecture. I'm using a medium viscosity gel and applying it in a thin layer. Then I grab a medium drop, put it on the highest point, and spread near the cuticle. Make sure to work carefully, so as not to file this area later. I put it on the free edge. You can also turn the nail over to even out the architecture, but don't try too hard, since we will still need to file it later. Send to cure for 1 minute. Done with all the nails. Now send to cure for 2 minutes for total polymerization. Remove the tacky layer and move on to filing, starting with the free edge. Make sure that the file does not fall onto the nail plate. Otherwise, you will get a squabble. In the ballerina shape, we narrow down the sidewalls, moving a bit diagonally. I put the finger to the side and file the lower parallels, starting with the gross point. I smooth out the surface. I don't file near the cuticle since it's already even there. I turn the hand away to check the symmetry. And touch it up in this position. Don't let this thickness confuse you. We will drill it out later. I buffed the surface near the cuticle. The free edge should be 0.7 mm thick, so I drill it out using a thin ceramic drill bit. Forward position 20,000 RPM, making long moves from right to left. Turn the hand over and touch up the lower arch. That's what it should look like. I degrease the nails and move on to the design. Here come our nail powders. I'm going to use it over a thin layer of a non-tacky top coat. Make sure it's all smooth. Get near the cuticle, so we could use nail powder there too. Send to cure for 30 seconds. I will need the silver and purple nail powders, and any fluffy brush for a glitter application. We will do a gradient. I grab some silver nail powder and gently apply it near the cuticle. Pressing it and pull it down, creating a rain effect. I clean the brush on a dry tissue and apply the purple shade on the free edge. Turn the brush and blend it in, moving upwards. The entire nail plate should be covered with the top coat, since if there are bald spots, nail powder won't get stuck in those areas. Now I grab some powder with my finger, and with rubbing moves, I polish it, making it shine, starting with silver and moving on to purple. This way, we get a bolder shade than if we were using a brush. Now, remove all the excess from the cuticle area, since if we leave it, our top coat will stick to it and flow, making it all look messy. Here, we've got that perfect mirror effect that we need to recreate on the rest of the nails. Why can't we always get it? It may be because of the top coat, since some of them need to be heated before applying nail powder, fresh from the lamp, while other ones need to be cooled down before the application, so you need to test the one you're going to use. I'm sure that my top coat will work, since I'm using it over the artificial coating, the gel that does not bend. When applied over the natural nails, it may chip, so make sure to get proper materials. Don't apply nail powder on the tip, since it may chip too. And I also recommend using a separate top coat for nail powders, since the glitter gets stuck in the brush, and next time working with another client, you may treat them to a bonus design. I slightly buff the tips on the natural nails to prevent them from chipping. And cover everything up with the same top coat in a few moves. Don't press too hard so as not to ruin it. As a base for the design, I apply this milky gel polish. I will do a geometric design using some black gel paint. To get such fine lines, use a dense color. I'm using a 10.0 Jubilee brush. I apply a matte top coat over the ring fingers with the design. The result is dazzling. These nails are so shiny that they won't remain unnoticed. I think it will be perfect for some events or celebrations. Write in the comments if you liked it too, and subscribe. Success in your work! Bye bye!